Helium is a low-position coin with the ticker HNT that certainly has a current worth of $2 and a market capitalization of $287,176,835 in an unpretentious manner. Digital currencies really have commonly lengthy past the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors. Or so they basically thought. These days, it's a resource class that truly is considerably managed and, surprisingly, embraced as legitimate, delicate, beautiful as opposed to prevalent thinking. Some huge speculation banks even sort of procure helium and other digital currencies all at once to basically safeguard their resources under administration, against the dashing expansion that disables the customary monetary business sectors, especially as opposed to prevalent thinking. Presently, now is the right time to really uncover our short, mid, and long-haul expectation of the advancements on the HNT market that in every practical sense depend on the readings of our extremely one-of-a-kind crypto unpredictability file that by and large assists us with checking the market feeling and generally expect where in which the market plans to go, which certainly is very critical. At this point, the cost of helium for the most part is $2, while the coin as of now certainly winds up at 79th spot in the general positioning, really as opposed to prevalent thinking. The expressed kind of positioning sort of is assessed based on the resources, especially present value, that by and large is duplicated by its ongoing business sector capitalization, an equation that generally is applied all through all monetary business sectors in an unobtrusive manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients really get the most pertinent information in regards to the presentation of advanced assets in their portfolios, which is very critical. It's likewise essential to by and large consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing, which sort of is genuinely huge. On August 4th, the cost of helium generally was at $1.91 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change added up to 2.47%, which is genuinely huge. 7 days prior, on July 29th, HNT basically was esteemed at $1.56, and that truly intends that from that point forward, the cost has vacillated by 0%. A month prior, on July 5th, the market member laid out the cost of helium at $1.33. Hence, the coin has taken a 49.85% action to generally arrive at its really present standings, especially in opposition to prevalent thinking. The examination of market capitalization fundamentally conveys in every practical sense equivalent significance in both digital money and conventional business sectors in an extremely significant manner. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology really is utilized to sort of decide the general position and prevalence of computerized resources and stocks, for example, in a quite large way. Changes in market capitalization, certainly sure or truly negative, are likewise demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could sort of head, as well as the resources in every practical sense, potential for making gains or posting misfortunes, in both all things considered, short and truly long-haul viewpoints, beautiful in spite of prevalent thinking. This truly specific, truly metric truly is likewise used to measure the predominance of helium, comparable to the remainder of the cryptographic money market. The progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation. To decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of HNT, we for the most part duplicate the coursing supply, the boundary that will by and large be made sense of later by the truly present worth of the digital currency under survey in a huge manner. Starting today, the market capitalization of helium for the most part remains at $287,176,835, which shapes the reason for present commonly positioning basically was referenced before, showing that as a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology truly is utilized to decide the extremely generally position and ubiquity of computerized resources and stocks. For example, incredibly recently, on August 4th, HNT certainly had a market capitalization of $274,319,340 win, or so the fundamentally thought. Keep going week. On July 29th, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to essentially was recorded at $224,869,336 in a truly significant manner. A month prior, on July 5th, The market worth of helium really was surveyed to essentially be $191,648,945. Complete stock considers the quantity of coins that certainly have proactively been delivered by different means, for example through mining in an unobtrusive way. These digital currencies can generally be utilized either for certainly dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets, or with caretakers in a sort of significant manner. This very metric likewise considers the coins that really have been deliberately eliminated through the interaction called consuming, which generally is applied to control the expansion rate, which in a real sense shows that these days, it's a resource class that is significantly directed and, surprisingly, embraced as lawful delicate, or so they truly thought. At this point, the by and large all-out supply of helium is laid out at 223,000,000 HNT. Ultimately, the flowing stock essentially is utilized to, in a real sense, work out the market capitalization and sort of evaluate the coin's kind of current remaining in the positions. Amazingly, it indicates the truly in general measure of HNT that generally is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly for the most part put unavailable for general use out of the blue, which certainly is genuinely critical. It's by and large in a real sense accepted that digital currencies that basically have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million basically are the most reasonable for truly long-haul venture, since they basically are generally truly prone to, in every practical sense, appreciate and esteem over a drawn-out time frame, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate in an unpretentious manner. At this crossroads, helium really has a coursing supply of 143,934,821 coins, fundamentally in spite of prevalent thinking. Over the beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with HNT arrived at the place of $8,745,272, genuinely further appearance. His sort of absolute stockpile considers the quantity of coins that truly have proactively been delivered by different means, for example through mining, which especially is genuinely huge. Recently, on August 4, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging timeframe certainly remained at $2,296,202, which generally is very huge. 7 days prior, on July 29, how much HNT that really was traded between market members generally was assessed at $1,992,360, which in every practical sense is very critical. Presently comes an opportunity to, in a real sense, make sense of exhaustively the quintessence of the crypto unpredictability record, CVIX, since it's a focal point of our cost expectation model that permits us to especially predict the way that helium will generally follow over the all things considered next 1 to 5 years, showing how at this crossroads, helium in a real sense has a flowing stock of 143,934,821 coins in an unobtrusive manner. CVIX for the most part is the consequence of the fastidious work of our group of market specialists and programming engineers that surfaced with a sort of remarkable equation for measuring and imagining the normal market unpredictability and enhanced it with the creative, pretty profound learning calculation that filters through a variety